Welcome to the Jesus de Web channel. Today I bring you one of my most striking teachings, the Sermon on the Mount, recorded in chapter 5 of the Gospel of Matthew. In this sermon, I spoke words that have challenged and inspired for millennia, revealing the path to a full and meaningful life in communion with God and others. Prepare your hearts and minds, as together we will uncover the depths of this transformative message. The Beatitudes, true happiness. Climbing the mountain, surrounded by my disciples and crowds eager for wisdom, I began my speech with the Beatitudes. In them, I present the principles that lead to true happiness, which transcends the fleeting joys of the world and is rooted in the connection with God and the experience of values such as poverty of spirit, recognize our dependence on God, and seek His grace with humility. Meekness, cultivating sweetness, patience, and self-control, even in the face of adversity. Hunger and thirst for justice, longing for a just and compassionate world where God's law is fully lived. Mercy, showing compassion and forgiveness to those in need, just as God forgives us. Purity of heart, seek inner holiness, free from impure thoughts and actions. Pacification, promoting peace and reconciliation between people, combating hatred and division. Persecution for the sake of justice, facing difficulties with faith and courage, defending what is right and fair. The mission of my followers. You, my disciples, are the salt of the earth, preserving the purity and flavor of life. But if the salt loses its flavor, what good is it? Let it be used to temper and restore, not to be despised. Just like salt, you are the light of the world. A city built on a hill cannot be hidden. May the light of faith and love that you carry shine brightly, illuminating the path for others. Obedience with love. Some think that I came to destroy the law of Moses and the teachings of the prophets. But my goal is to give them complete fulfillment, revealing their essence and applying it to all aspects of life. True justice is not limited to following rules exactly, but to overflowing with love and compassion. May your actions be guided by love for God and neighbor, exceeding the expectations of the scribes and Pharisees. Transforming thoughts and actions. Anger, adultery, and divorce are deep wounds that corrode the soul and destroy relationships. But I offer you healing and restoration. Master your anger before it dominates you. Preserve the purity of marriage, combating lust and seeking fidelity. And may love and forgiveness prevail over bitterness and rupture in marital ties. Truth and forgiveness. Avoid solemn oaths, as they contain the temptation to lie and manipulation. May your words be simple and honest, always in accordance with your actions. When faced with offense and injustice, resist the temptation to fight back. Respond with love and compassion, turning the other cheek and seeking reconciliation. Unconditional love and perfection. The greatest commandment. Love your enemies, bless those who curse you, do good to those who hate you, and pray for those who persecute you. This is the greatest commandment, the path to true perfection. Love not only those who love you back, but also those who need it most, the marginalized, the excluded, and those who cause you harm. May God's love overflow in your hearts, making you instruments of peace and reconciliation. The Sermon on the Mount is a beacon that lights the path to an authentic and meaningful life. As we put His teachings into practice, we